Hello, today we're in Exodus 15:13. In your unfailing love, you will lead the people you have redeemed. In your strength, you will guide them to your holy dwelling. Unfailing love. I don't even think we know what that means. It's a love that doesn't get upset. It's a love that doesn't get disappointed. It's a love that never gives up. It's a love that never judges. Unfailing love. It's a love that is never going to stop. His love is what's going to take us to his dwelling place. Why does people reject his love? Because if it's just because you don't understand it, well, that doesn't mean anything. You need to try to understand it. Because no other love in this world will take you to a place where you don't experience any pain or any darkness. Your strength. God's strength. God's strength, it's why I'm here right now. Because it's all about his will and what he wants to do with my life. If we can just understand that, yes, you are here, but it's not about what you can do. It's not about things that you can get. It's not about you getting a title in this world and live by the world's integrity. We are here because we are his children. That means if we believe that we are his children and we think we're going to go to heaven, we listen to our Father. We obey our Father. We do what we're supposed to do, and we go after his purpose. And we try to get better every day and become like his son, Jesus. Why are we so stubborn and we don't want to believe that? We don't want to live his way. We don't care about trying to find out what your calling is and use your gifts for his kingdom to honor him. Stop saying that you're Christian and that you believe in God if you don't go after that. And if you don't stand in that. Oh, our God, I'm going to heaven. But you could care less about honoring him. And about living your life and laying it down for him. It's not about Jesus coming to my heart. He wants your heart. He wants you to live for him. Stop living in that lie that what you're doing is going to get you to heaven. You lay your sin and your faults and your pride on the cross. And you leave your person behind to become a new person and to live for him and go through the process and pick up your cross And don't ever get to a place where you know it all and like, okay, God, I'm good. I don't need you anymore. That process is never going to end until you go to heaven and you face Him face to face. Wow. I had no idea about everything that I just said. I was deceived. The enemy was controlling me and lying to me that just because my family was Christians and I was born in a Christian family, I was good. I was not good. And even now that I'm going after Him every day, I hope and pray that He will teach me something new so I can represent Jesus very well, so I can live in peace, so I can project love, so He can share more of His wisdom and His understanding, so I can stand in the Word and my faith can grow, so I can be a good mom, a good wife, a good servant, a good daughter. That's all you should care about. Make time for Him. Me sitting here and speaking to you, all this stuff, it goes in your ear and comes out the other ear. This is real. If what He's sharing with you, using me, is not stirring something in your heart, something is wrong. Because I know people that are not trying to live that kind of life. They're so involved in material things. They're so involved in the world and doing things for themselves. I see it. You know who I'm talking about. Listen, like I mentioned before, you can fool everybody or you cannot fool God. God is watching you every move. You need to stop what you're doing and get right with God. God, I pray every day that He will uncover our eyes and uncover our ears so we can see the truth. So we get out of that mentality that we're here just living life. If you don't care about nobody, if you don't care about people, if you don't care about getting better and going after God's desires, you're not in a good place. And you don't want God to come to your life suddenly where it's going to be too late. My chest hurts. It's just tight. And this is so real. But you choose not to care. Why? Because you want to die in hell? Or because you think God is so merciful, He's just going to come rescue you at the last minute? At the last second? You don't care about God? God is not going to care about you. You don't live for God? God is not going to come rescue you when judgment comes. God. Are you done? Listen, I stand in truth. My prayer is for God to give me His wisdom and His understanding and His truth. What I'm saying, it's truth because it's coming from God. And if you don't want to hear me, you don't want to hear God. And that scares me. Stop living life for yourself and live for God. The one that all He has is unfailing love for you. God bless you.